So I have no idea why, but for some reason I love tiny little shrimp. So I set the tank up about a month ago and it's just gone from strength to strength. I'm really pleased to say that the crystal reds have had even more babies now, and it's getting to the point where I think I'm gonna have to start dividing them up in there because it is a small nano, remember. Now the water has gone a little bit tinted. That's because the bogwood releases tannins into the water. This is actually really good for the shrimp. I think it's one of the reasons, to be honest, why this tank is doing so well. That said, I've still got to do a small water change on it. It won't actually get rid of all the tannins, but it will reduce the colour a little bit. 20% is more than enough for shrimp. You don't want to do big water changes. It shocks them too much. Hang on. How can I help you? Look at your hair.
I think it's one more time.
What do you need?
The code.
The code? For what game?
It's everything that code.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, come on then. Sorry guys. Okay, so that was a little bit more than 20%, but you know, it's all good. But like I say, it's getting too many shrimp in there now, and it seems to be the more mature a shrimp gets, the more babies it has. Because I swear this clutch of eggs was way bigger than the first clutch. The babies are hiding a little bit at the moment, but they are there, trust me, they're everywhere. So here's what I want to do. So behind me is my natural look guppy aquarium. I've got loads of breeding going on in this tank and it's doing really, really well. The only thing is though, is that I don't feel like I'm utilising the space as best I can. So below this tank is a whole section where I keep the filter and everything like that in. Not everything, just that. Extension leads, wires, blah, blah, blah. I just feel like I could lift it up and just put it on some kind of racking system so I could have two 60cm aquariums, one on top of the other. And below it or above it, whatever it will be, a bigger shrimp tank for all those crystals and the breeding. I can start separating things out. I'm really getting into the crystal reds a little bit more and I want to learn more about them, learn more about the strains, see what I can produce as well out of the babies. I don't know why I'm so interested in them. They're red and they're white, that's it. I guess there are some other variants. I should probably look into that, shouldn't I? Actually, I don't need to look into it. I've got you guys to help me with that. Let me know below, what other shrimp should I get? Caradina. Hello. You've already made it?
No.
Well, what's that part?
That's just the thing I'm breathing up.
So I've been to the aquarium shop. They didn't have a lot in the one I went, so I didn't really film it. But outside they did have these pond plants, oxygenating pond plants. They're really fine sort. I can't really show you. Let me put them in. They're basically for Timmy's tank. I wanted some other stems, but I wanted like sort of more like fine.
You're not doing plants, aren't you?
I'm not what?
You're not doing plants.
What do you mean doing plants?
Have you got plants, I mean?
Why are you talking like that? My son doesn't talk like that. He's doing it because he's on camera, aren't you?
No, yeah.
What's your favourite fish? Go.
Angelfish.
Angelfish?
Yes.
What's your favourite plant? Go.
Daisies.
No, I meant aquatic plant, but we'll take that. We'll take it. Oh, look at little Gracie. You got your bottles? And Mummy? Mummy's okay to be on camera today? Oh, maybe not. I just want to say to you guys that my wife isn't like really grumpy or anything. She just hates being on camera and is shy from it. And she's always cross at me. Here are the stems. They're looking fantastic. Look at that. They're all sort of stood up now, looking really good. These ones as well, these tall stringy things, some have flopped over. I might just trim those off because, oh yeah.
It's in the shed, but you aren't looking more.
I'm not looking good enough, am I? Okay, sorry. Oh, for crying out loud. Ah. There it is. Ready, steady, go.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool!
I mean, it's like the worst water slide ever, but you're enjoying it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, obviously, it doesn't look like much now, but come on, just like with anything, just chuck it in, give it some time, see how it turns out, trim them up a bit. It'll all start growing upwards soon, like these plants. I don't know what these are called, actually, these ones here. This will start sort of going up as well and sort of mixing in amongst it all. I can take trimmings, replant it. That's going to look great. Give it some time, it'll look awesome. But I think this little fella is hungry. You hungry, Timmy? Come on! How cute is that, guys? Okay, my food. I will return to base. Oh, can't see him around there. He likes to go in this little corner. It's his favourite little spot. He always takes his food there. It looks like he's stuck. He's not stuck. He can get out of anything he wants, wherever he wants. There you go. He's just chilling now. And here's his little buddy. He'll have some food as well in a minute. I'll go get some fish food for him and just sprinkle that in. And it is a him because that's a male, clearly. Look at the coloration on him, if I can get it to focus. Which I can't. There we go. Oh.